Hi, everyone. I'm Nancy.
And I'm Prince Harry.
And I'm Prince Harry.
And if you enjoy our show, please like and subscribe.
And hit that notification bell.
We're also on Instagram at TWiN, and you can also find us on X. Wearing my Peaches and Pete 2024 baby for president.
Represent.
Okay, Dave Portnoy, hello. Some TikToker, I think she's only got like 19,000 followers on Instagram. She's not like a famous person, but she's
she influencer.
She's an influencer.
Okay.
His super young girlfriend probably found her, but he
good for him
is upset because she went after not just him but Miss Peaches.
That's not cool.
Now Dave's like us, like you can go after me, I don't care, but if you go after like my family, it's totally different. Gloves are off. So he made a video. He even put her name in we're not going to put her name. You guys want to go see the video, it's on the Miss Peaches Instagram page. You can see it yourself. He's got the woman's name on there. I actually put it up on my X page as well.
Okay.
But don't ever do that. That's just not cool. If you don't like someone, that's fine. Go. You don't think Dave Portnoy is used to people going after him?
Yeah.
That's not the first time that's happened.
Don't go after dogs and don't go after their family. Just duh.
She went private on X.
Oh, well.
But she still has her Instagram page, but I think she took the comments off. I have no idea.
I just can't wrap my head around anyone who would say anything negative about a rescue dog. Because my dog, Luna, was a breeder dog, just like Miss Peaches. She spent her entire life in a cage breeding pit bulls.
Snappies.
Like, I just can't. If someone said that about Luna...
Yeah, it's
on. I would lose it.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
I understand where Dave's coming from.
Yeah.
Just nobody go on her stuff and say anything, threatening or anything. Just
I think Dave Portnoy's fans are taking care of it. Like I said, she went private on X fairly early in the day. So
just don't mess with dogs.
Okay, so Gwyneth Paltrow is on the cover of Vanity Fair. Not her first cover, not her last. She's got that old Hollywood glam going on.
Well, she is old Hollywood glam. I mean, her dad was a famous director. Her mom is a famous actress. I mean, it's just, she's definitely old Hollywood.
It's very different from the Goop persona that we usually get. So it's kind of nice. It's nice to see old Gwyneth coming out, but it's a gorgeous cover.
And you see they got Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni right there.
Yeah.
So that's going to be flying off the shelves.
Oh, I know. So Gwyneth was asked, of course, about Meghan Markle. We're obviously not going to read the whole Vanity Fair article.
No.
We are going to give the cliff notes thanks to page 6. Page 6 covered it. Goop founder Gwyneth Paltrow shares her honest reaction to Meghan Markle's lifestyle pivot. The Oscar winner said she doesn't know Meghan and Prince Harry personally, despite living in Montecito like the couple. However, she clarified, I've met Meghan, who seems really lovely, but I don't know her at all. Maybe I'll try to get through her security detail and bring them a pie.
I love the shade. I love the crypticness in that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so delicious.
It gets better. Gwyneth Paltrow is giving a stamp of approval to Meghan Markle's lifestyle pivot. The Goop founder shared her honest reaction to the Duchess of Sussex launching her As Ever brand in her Vanity Fair cover. Everybody deserves an attempt at everything they want to try, Paltrow explained, noting she has not seen the trailer for Markle's new Netflix show, With Love, Meghan. She added, I was raised to see other women as friends, not foes. I think there's always more than enough to go around. The actress recalled her mom, Blythe Danner, once telling her, another woman is never your competition. What is right for you will find you.
You got that right.
Yeah. In fact, Paltrow added that she has a strong instinct to stand up for Markle, as she does whenever there is noise about certain women in the culture. Obviously, Sussex Squad thought this was a good thing. And then a lot of you were indifferent about it on X, but I didn't see a lot of people giving what Stephanie and I are about to give.
Reading in between those lines.
I'm going to tell you a story. When I was younger, in high school, I got the lead in the school play
Yes.
when I was a sophomore. That was unheard of because all the lead roles would always go to seniors. But what they had done was they hired an outside director to come in and do the big musical. And in order to get the role, it was Starmites, and I wanted to be Eleanor. Look it up. It's a great show. And the director needed to hear the Eleanor belt a high E. Well,
Not in soprano.
not in soprano.
You
No.
had to sing
a high
E.
It was not
Belt it.
easy, but I had trained for it. We're training with this wonderful woman, Ellen Fall, who was a teacher at Juilliard, and she had moved to the Pacific Northwest. She used to have Sarah Brightman, who was the original Christine, Andrew Lloyd Webber's ex-wife. Hello.
Wow.
That was her ex-student. So I was training. So I had the pipes to hit that high
And also
E.
Nancy was working for
I was
it.
working for
It's
it.
not like she just showed up.
Yeah.
You know, she was working towards this.
So I get the part, and a lot of seniors were really, really upset with me, okay? But they didn't say it to my face.
yeah.
So one day during rehearsal, it was like in that big choir room we had, we were
Yeah.
going through the music, and I just like got up in front of everybody and I was like, if anybody wants to do the high E better than me, they are more than willing to come up here and do it and have the part.
She just
You are
offered
more than
it.
willing. Go for it.
She offered the role.
Go for it. If you can do it, do it.
Not one person stood up.
Not one person.
But I was laughing
The whole time.
the whole time.
I just didn't understand it. So what Gwyneth is saying right now is go for it.
Go
you
for
should
it.
try to do it.
You should try to become a lifestyle brand expert.
You think it's that easy?
do it.
Go for it.
I'm not going to keep you from doing it.
No.
Why in God's name would I, Gwyneth Paltrow, the founder of Goop, get in Meghan Markle's way to making all this lemon cake, honey crap?
I haven't actually
One-pot
seen
pasta.
the trailer. I haven't watched the show because it's so
But
uninteresting.
I'm not going to tell her not to do it.
Who am I to tell her? She should do it. Go
More-
for it.
More power to her.
It's the same thing that happened after the election. Tim Dillon did a podcast because
Oh,
Mark Maron got on his X and his Instagram. He got on
Yeah.
his, and he wanted to call this nationwide boycott to every podcaster out there. We're talking Theo Vaughn. We're talking Joe Rogan. We're talking Tim Dillon. All the guys that had like JD Vance and Donald Trump on their podcasts before the election because he was blaming those podcasters for having bigger shows than him. And Tim Dillon gets up there and he goes, I have a mic.
That's all.
I am not stopping anybody from getting a mic and going on YouTube and starting a podcast. If you want to invite Kamala or Tim Waltz, why didn't they come on your show, Mark? Where were they, Mark? Because it's just so stupid.
The other thing I loved about the interview was she said, "Listen, I don't know Meghan and Harry. Okay, I could probably pick them out in a lineup, like I've met them because Meghan crashed my Hampton summit. She was the +1 of another gal. You know, I didn't invite her to the Goop dinner though.
No.
That was invitation only. But I definitely met her. But I don't know her.
She literally knocked her down a couple pegs.
Oh.
She literally said every woman should try this.
Just try it.
Just try it.
It's
You should.
easy.
If you think you can do what I can do, you should definitely
do
try
it.
it. Go for it.
do
I'm
it.
not going to tell you not to do it. You know why? This is code for I'm not threatened by you.
I'm better than you.
You are so not in my league. I'm not afraid to say these things.
A lot of people got mad at Gwyneth when she appeared on the Kardashians and she was supporting Kourtney with the poosh thing. Nancy and I saw right through that. Oh man, I remember Nancy came into the room and she goes, "Wow, Gwyneth is savage.
Yeah.
Like she's showing Kourtney like who's boss."
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard the expression "jack of all trades, master of none"? That is Meghan. And Gwyneth knows that.
Yeah.
But Gwyneth also has to be diplomatic. And she can't knock her down in an obvious way.
No.
She's got to do it cryptically.
Yeah.
And if you're smart enough, you could actually read what she was actually trying to say. And I applaud her for
I
that.
applaud her too, man. She used the same playbook as so many women out there, including myself.
I loved it.
You just get in their face and you go, you should do it too then.
Go do it.
Go do it. Here's a mic.
Try it.
Start your own podcast.
Yeah, try it.
No one's stopping you.
See if anyone likes it.
That's what we did.
Yeah, we tried.
Good job, Gwyneth. Good job. I'm proud of you, babe.
Bravo.
Of course, Meghan Markle somehow has to bury this Vanity Fair piece because Meghan,
She knows.
unlike the Sussex Squad and unlike anyone else who was like, oh, Gwyneth was being diplomatic, Meghan read right into what she was saying.
Of course.
She read that.
Yeah.
And of course, she's got to like put stuff now on her as ever page. Have you seen this stuff?
Not yet.
This was yesterday.
Oh, dear.
I know we keep bringing it up, but oh my God, it's just Pinterest. That's all it is.
There's nothing original.
If you've never been on Pinterest, please just go on there and look so you know what we're talking about. This is exactly what it was. It was just pictures, no recipes, no instruction, really random stock photos of stuff. And it would just write like simple pleasures. Simple pleasures of what?
Blueberries?
Washing blueberries?
Washing blueberries in white. It's very culty, I must say.
It's really strange, but obviously it was taken to be on her Instagram page. Do commend her for not photoshopping her hands. Because, you know, as women get older, the one thing you can notice about our age is our hands.
Well, a lot of people also are saying, Ozempic makes your hands shake. So they're just kind of, there's theories behind it. But I mean, I don't understand women that do that. Why would you want to go through life getting nauseous every day with your hands shaking?
Well, allegedly, we think Meghan is on Ozempic. You do lose bone density.
Yeah,
I looked it up
mass.
last night. Someone asked me on X, and I'm like, I better be right before I answer this. But I actually found a bunch of side effects, and
Not good.
bone loss is one of them.
Yeah.
So no, when you're in your 40s, you're already having bone loss.
People are premenopausal.
You're like
going
to get osteoporosis. So why would you take a pill that's going to accelerate that?
You should be on like hormones and vitamins.
Yeah,
and
so
drink lots of water.
This was the most boring thing ever. So maybe she's now turning as ever into a lifestyle Pinterest page because she's not selling anything.
Well,
that's for sure.
It's just without the recipes, I don't see the point.
So then she puts this picture out today. Daily rituals.
So culty. The words are so culty.
Yeah. First of all, Meghan, you are not gardening and watering anything with that small little pot. Now, look, does it look great for Pinterest? Yeah, it looks great. Did you elongate your torso to make you look taller? Heck yeah, allegedly. I think she did.
She just wants all of us to believe that Prince Harry is up there on the balcony just randomly, candidly taking that picture. That's what I love about Princess Catherine's Instagram page is that she's all transparency. Like, remember that picture that Prince Louis took of her in the woods for National Cancer Day? That was adorable.
Yes.
Every single thing that she takes, she puts like, the photo credit and who took it. Meghan will never do that because she wants us to think that, Betty and Archie are just randomly catching shots of her. And Harry, he's not on a bender. He's actually up there taking shots.
Obviously, guys, she had a whole photo shoot with that Jake guy, that photographer friend of hers. And we're going to see a ton of pictures like this coming out just randomly every day. And it's going to be a nightmare. The fact that we have to report on this sucks because it really just reminds me so much of Pinterest. It drives me crazy. I wanted to mention before I forget, we have 2 shirts coming in the mail. As Ever NYC are selling t-shirts.
Cute.
And they're only $45.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good for those cute little t-shirts.
Tees.
So if you guys want a t-shirt, I will put their link in the description box below. You can get your very own As Ever NYC shirt. I think they're cute. They're cute for like with a blazer, a black blazer.
Support local businesses, support mom and pop shops.
Yeah. Also, Harry and Meghan are doing more of their censorship stuff with kids without really bringing it up. You know, like, we're going to do it, but we're not going to like really like tell you guys. But that's our goal in life, even though she does not want your kids on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or she wants to control it a little bit better.
Oh, of course.
This past few weeks, members of the Responsible Technology Youth Power Fund participated in sessions at the South by Southwest Festival. So they go on to talk about like all that youth stuff that they lead, and it's so
there we got the words digital wellness movement.
Yeah,
guys, that's all we needed to hear. Digital wellness movement.
Mm-hmm.
That is censorship to all.
How Gen Z is rebuilding social media from the ground up. No, they're not.
First of all, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Why would I want Gen Z rebuilding social media?
No offense to any Gen Zers out there, but I don't trust you guys with anything. You need to just sit this one out. Let the Gen X millennials help you guys. We know how to fix this. Just get over yourselves. They compared it to big tobacco.
Jeez, it's those, but they see, this is what they do. They try to scare you. They try to terrify these parents. Oh God, your kids could get hooked on drugs. Yeah, getting on Instagram's like getting hooked on drugs. I mean, that's what they're doing. It's all this mind control.
And what's interesting is her Meghan bots and the people that stand up for her are on the most toxic platform of all, which is like TikTok.
Yeah.
That's where they all live now. So I'm just not understanding this. I mean, I feel like Instagram is a little bit more regulated, a little bit more than TikTok in its own way, but it's still bad for you. I mean, it's all bad. If you're a kid,
we're talking about kids.
Yeah, no, not adults.
Yeah,
adults can do whatever they want.
If you're over 18, do what you want. We're not going to tell you what to do.
Yeah.
It's just the children.
Yeah.
Don't go on TikTok right now. Go outside to the park and play on a slide. That's what you should be doing. Go walk the dog.
They want you to only go on Meghan's Instagram page.
Oh, okay.
And that's it.
She's kid friendly now.
Yes. Okay, I hate having to bring this up, but this waffle debacle. Okay, so yesterday, Stephanie made the funniest joke, and then I stole it and put it on X.
You don't steal my jokes.
I know, that's why I don't. But she said that maybe Meghan Markle didn't know it was St. Patrick's Day yesterday. Maybe she thought it was President's Day, and she made George Washington waffles, which
it did look like George.
That
was the first, like if I see something like a pattern or a shape, the first thing that comes to mind, I say, it looked like George Washington to me. Now, there's other theories though.
Here's the problem. A lot of you, and when I say you, our friends out there, are saying that she was mocking Her Majesty, the Queen. Let's say this is true. Okay.
White hair and blue eyes.
Let's say this is true. This is the sickest thing I have ever seen in my life. Now, why were people coming up with that theory? Well, obviously, we remember back in the day that the Queen gifted them a waffle maker because he told, what was that show he was on? The James Corden.
Yeah.
That idiot. I go over to People Magazine because I'm like, if anybody's going to talk about it, if Meghan wants us to know about anything, she's going to tell people so she can get it out there and have people talking about it, because no one remembers that dumb James Corden interview. I know I can't barely remember.
Stupid.
I know that he did mention waffles, but it was like an afterthought.
It was so boring.
Well, of course, People Magazine has to mention it. So Meghan did want it out there that the Queen did gift them the waffle maker. Did Meghan Markle use Queen Elizabeth's gift for Archie to make a St. Patrick's Day breakfast? The Duchess of Sussex declared, "We love a theme." Oh, God. Meghan Markle's St. Patrick's Day breakfast may have been made with a little help from the late Queen Elizabeth. How dare you? Prince Harry, 40, previously revealed that his grandmother, the late Queen Elizabeth, who died in 2022, once gifted their son Archie with a waffle maker when he was a toddler. During an appearance, on that dumb James Corden double-decker bus episode, my grandmother asked us what Archie wanted for Christmas. Well, I know all babies say waffle maker.
Well, he doesn't believe in Santa.
Yeah.
He believes in landmines.
And Meg said, a waffle maker. I'm sure the Queen, Her Majesty the Queen, was on FaceTime like she is every day with Meghan. And she was like, what do I get, Meg, for Archie? And she was like, you should get a waffle maker. All he ever says is the word waffle maker.
Yeah.
She sent us a waffle maker for Archie. So breakfast now, Meg makes up a beautiful organic mix. Well, you proved that wrong yesterday, adding that his son, who was less than 2 years old at the time, loves the waffle maker. Archie wakes up in the morning and goes, waffle, waffle,
Waffle.
waffle, whoop, whoop, whoop. So here is said waffle. Now, the reason why this is not the waffle that came out of whatever Meghan was making is, guys, it was easy to prove. The waffle maker had 4 slices, and the one she said that she made for her and Harry, whatever, had the actual slits. This one is an Eggo waffle. That is something you put in your toaster and it comes up in a pinch and you got yourself a waffle. That is not a waffle.
Also,
from a waffle maker.
if your babies are teething, you take out the frozen waffle and you let them, chew on that. That's a good one too.
You know where you read stuff like that? On Pinterest.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Meghan makes this waffle and people are saying it's the queen. Let's say it is the queen.
Can we just keep it to George Washington for the love of
God?
No,
let's say she was making the queen. I mean, because Stephanie, it was weird how she didn't make a shamrock, how she didn't make a leprechaun, how she didn't do her dumb rainbow over it. I mean,
how disrespectful.
How do you even
just add it to the list? Add it to the list.
Meghan, listen, this is what we're saying. The burden of proof is unfortunately on you at this point because you've lied so much. And we've proved how many times you have lied. So it's on you to make this go away. You have a spokesperson because whenever you need something retracted, it comes out right away. Like what? The divorce book. And there was something else that came out right away whenever she didn't want it. It was like right there.
Stuff, yeah.
Yeah. So
I can't even remember.
You can retract this because right now at this point, it just looks like white hair and it resembles the queen.
Blue eyes.
Yeah. So what you need to do is you need to tell us that we're wrong. You need to squash these rumors, just like you squash the gold-plated tub at Frogmore. I mean, that's fine. You want to get like the little stuff. This is a little detail that can really explode at this point. And your silence right now is telling us that it's Her Majesty the Queen. And that's so messed up. And that will follow you for the rest of your life if you don't say anything. Just say something. Just say something. Say what it was intended to be.
Go back on Drew Barrymore and say it.
Yeah.
We'll watch it.
Just say what you meant to give the children. You're like, hey, I
George
forgot
Washington.
It was St. Patrick's Day. So I had Harry run to the store and get green Eggo waffles.
Right. And
the kids were already at school and I had to hurry up and do this. It really does look like all she did was make shakes for the kids in the morning because we saw Betty's hand.
Yeah, she's like, oh, well, Princess Catherine's making her grand return, so I got to do something crazy.
Yeah, it looked like it happened on the fly because there was no thought and there was no continuity to it. Again, there was no script.
And there were no slits. There were no 4 slits. That was not made in a waffle maker.
Yeah. Meghan, please retract this one. I'm on your side on this one. I really don't want this turning into something that could be totally crazy because if you did intend to make that the queen, oh my God, you're not going to have a moment's peace. You're really not. You're just not, because the world is on the queen's side. The Commonwealth is on the queen's side. They have proven that.
She's leaving her comments open now for the queen's waffle.
Well, guys, I got to just warn everybody on this. I would not make comments. I guess she left her Insta stories, not her Instagram posts.
No, if you click onto this waffle story, which is only a 24-hour cycle, then it gets deleted.
Yeah.
You can leave comments now. So a lot of us were leaving comments. I didn't say anything mean. All I said was apologize to the late queen. That's all I said.
But there are a lot of people out there that are coming to me and saying she blocked me. It could be a blocking tactic where she was just trying to find the people she wanted to block, or so later down the line, she can open her comments, which is a stupid thing because people have burner accounts. She also could be screenshotting things for later proving that she is being harassed and bullied, and it can be taken out of context because there could be one bad comment and she can say there were 20 more like that.
No, but now you're going on to the Sussex Squad and what they do, and they make up fake accounts trying to be us, pro monarchy and pro Princess Catherine. They'll actually have Princess Catherine's face as their profile pic, and they'll say the most horrendous things as us. So they've been doing this tactic for a while. The fact that she's opening up her, I believe she's trying to put her dip her toe in the pool and see if she could open up the comments on her
because
normal
you make
page.
more money.
You make more money.
She's losing money. We got to stick to our guns there because then she'll make more money with likes and clicks and views. This way, she doesn't make a dime, or she still makes money, but not as much.
Yeah.
So
she's definitely she's feeling it out. She's putting out feelers, and I would imagine that 80% of those comments were apologize to the Queen.
Yeah.
I don't think that there was a lot of positivity in that. And if there was, it was probably from Mattress and money making Meredith.
Today's animal rescue is Pibbles and More Animal Rescue. They were created for the purpose of rescuing homeless and abandoned companion animals. All of their pets are placed in loving foster homes. They typically rescue pitties, but they also rescue other animals. I kind of wanted to highlight a pit bull rescue because of Peaches, because she was getting so much crap from that woman.
She wasn't getting any crap.
No, she wasn't. She got so much love.
So much love, I would believe. I can't imagine anyone on that woman's side.
Yeah. But these guys are great. They're doing the hard work. They're taking animals out of high kill shelters. They're finding loving foster homes. Fostering saves lives. This is all volunteer, you guys. I mean, they're doing it for free. We are going to put their link in the description box below. Please, please, please check them out. Share them with friends and family. Give them some love if you can. Pibbles and nibbles.
Yay. And as Gwyneth would say, you guys should do it.
Do it.
Foster.
Yeah.
Try it.
I couldn't do it.
I
could. I'd look at Gwyneth and go, shh.
I would.
If you ever want
take them all in, and love them and be their mom. I could never give a foster away. See, I have to get to that point though because it's so important.
I know
it is so important.
Yeah. So we just gave you the anytime you want to call somebody's bluff, you just go. You should do it.
You should try it.
Try it.
You want to be better than me? Here.
Go for it.
I'm
not going to stop you.
I love that. I might go to the store today and buy that. Just to give her a little boast. I love it. Good for her. Do it. Yeah. I'm not going to get in your way. Why would I get in your way?
Who are you?
Who are you? What?
Okay, guys.
We will see you tomorrow. We love you so much. Bye.